Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today is part 1 of building the snail breeder and shrimp breeder aquarium. It's in a 16 litre aquarium and it's only going to have, it's not going to be full of water because I need a air section in it to be able to have plants going from the underwater to above water for the snails to breed on more effectively, because the spike top apple snails, which is one of the variants of snails I have ramshorn snails, bladder snails, and spike top apple snails. I got the spike top apple snails recently, but I didn't record it. Same with getting my shrimp in my 60 litre aquarium. I'll show you a bit of it now, but I'll do a more recap video showing that, the progress on this, plus all the other animals. Not many, but yeah. And so this is where I'm planning on putting the aquarium, on my desk beside where I sit, and then I'll be looking at the TV and see that aquarium. So yeah, the plant didn't really settle, and I recently was moving the tank around to try and see if I could fit that tank beside it. I could, it was overhanging a little bit, same with this tank, and it didn't look quite right. It looked okay, but not like it was meant to be there. So yeah, the plant's all over this way. There's one of the shrimp, and there's another shrimp, got the fish, bladder snail. There's one of the spike top apple snails, and there's another one, and there's a couple more. There's one over there, one behind there, and then there should be one other one, but maybe you saw it, maybe not. Not entirely sure where it is myself. But yeah, so this is the tank at the moment. I'm not going to remove the snails or shrimp from here. I'm going to buy entirely new ones, put them in here, and so that light I've set up as well, as soon as it goes in there. So I'm gonna change the way of this so it has a different landscape, because I set it somewhat to be beside that tank, and so I'm going to probably make it just a regular heel, or maybe a heel to a heel here. Maybe I'll test how they look and decide on that, and then I did put some aqua soil in here from when I put aqua soil in there. I had a bit extra, so I chucked some into here, and I kept it moist so it would stay alive, because apparently it's some living organism sort of stuff. And so I'm thinking I might put some Java fern in here, because Java fern, my favourite. And then I'm gonna also put some Java moss, and then I'll look at some different plants that will grow in the water section, which Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, I accidentally dropped the camera, but so I'll probably have the water up to around here, and then that will be the air section, which I'll need to have a plant crossing over or an ornament off the side or from the ground sticking above it. And I'll have the filter and heater here, and I'm going to make it so that I don't need air bubbles, because if I did put it over here, which I was thinking about just putting it on this mini stool, but then I'll be able to run a hose from there out this one to run to there, or run to here, but it's just I can't really do that with it all the way on the other side of the room. So I'm going to make sure that there's enough plants of Java fern, Java moss, and I'm also thinking possibly some of this hair grass, as it's grown a lot and it's spreading out here and down here, which is very good to see. So I might cut off one of these runners and a bit from the inside, and then I would probably grow that around this corner, because it seems to be going well where the pump is over there in that tank. So if I put it here with the filter, it will have the same sort of ground, except that it's going to be in rocks. I'll probably buy a bit of sand to fill in on it, but I'll leave most of it as gravel for now. And then the Java fern I'll put honestly up on the hill because it looks nice, and then I'll have the Java moss growing here. Then I think I'll do an ornament maybe up here in this corner going up. Yeah, ornament, Java fern, Java moss, and hair grass. But Java fern looks better, so I might put that there. Java moss up here with the ornament, and the hair grass, leave it. So hair grass, Java fern, ornament, and moss. I think that will look alright. Yeah, so I'll get some of the ornaments that could possibly go in here, and then I'll place the filter just hanging in there, and possibly place one of the heaters in here, because I have to figure out what heater would be best for it, because I'll show you. So I have, this is my cupboard for my fish, my cleaning supplies, bloody cords are everywhere, and so there's all my ornaments in there. Have a filter, and then in here I have another air pump, 2 more filters. Oh, so I do have some filter cartridges for up there. Oh, I better put that one in that one so I actually know where it is. I have my fish breeder, which they're not breeding really, so that honestly annoys me. So yeah, so I'll use this filter, as I've had experience with it, but one downside to having this one, I know I used to have, is that this filter head on top, that's what killed all the snails, because the snails would go onto it grind up. Yeah, probably not that filter actually. Maybe this one. Thinking it might be good because it's got a sponge in there, and then it's also got a box which contains the carbon, but I'll be replacing that carbon as well because I need to replace it. And there's more stuff in here. I'm not even sure where or what all the stuff is. Even more ornaments. So yeah. Yeah. So I possibly could use the scuba diver because I'll just take the lid off and nah, that doesn't really, but like I could have it as a ornament like that, so it's just there, and then I will well, let's see the other ornaments that would be good. I'm thinking of these. That's a bit of stuff. Or I might buy more new ornaments or something, or I might I think I'll do the shipwrecks. I mean, do the shipwrecks, plant. I know this is a beta bed, so it sticks on the side of the tank for beta fish to lay on, Siamese fighting fish. I used to have them, but not anymore. And I mean, if I don't want to put too many ornaments in here, like honestly think the shipwrecks would be good, better than scuba diver, because the scuba diver's not quite suited for it, I'd say. And then possibly do the tree like that. And I mean, if I do that, I can put that on top, which if I adjust them correctly, which what do you guys think of that? Like doing it like this would give the snails a place to go and clean all in. Shipwrecks would add a bit of story than the Java fern. I think there would actually be better. Yeah, where this is, and put the shipwreck there. and then Java fern, hairgrass, Java moss, filter, heater. Yeah, that might be alright. And so the heater I would use, well, got this one, but I need an adjustable heater like that one, so I can raise the temperature manually, so I'll need to buy a new heater regardless. And I will use this filter, so let's try and figure out what filter was on what, because there's two filter heads that look very similar. So yeah. Well, that's it. So yeah, I'm going to use this one because it sucks in at the bottom, squirts out at the top, which I'm not going to plug it in as it's not good for the filter, but I think I'll put the filter like that, and yeah, so I'll just leave that put there, and then when I get the new heater, I'll put it beside it, and yeah, I think that will be good. Let me know what you guys think of how it's planned out to be. Like I said, plans will change. I'm never 100% certain on anything. Like, I'm still not even certain about this tank. Like, the plants and how they're growing, I want to put them back in, but the spike top apple snails, also known as the golden mystery snail, dig in the substrate in the sand, and that's how all of these came up, as well as the catfish. They're the main culprit, the catfish. Oh, there's another snail there. Yeah. So I'm gonna try and keep ramshorn snails and bladder snails out of here, as I want it to be a pure tank with just shrimp and spike top apple snails. And then when they grow up, or I have plenty in here, I'll net some of them out and adjust them to this tank. So then this tank will be able to be better. Plus, then if any of my viewers, or you know anyone that would like shrimp or snails, I've already sold some bladder snails and ramshorn snails, because they're breeding plentiful as they are in the tank and pond. So after they get all sorted, because they're all sorted, they're all breeding plentiful, I just need these two more species to breed, and then I can start selling them to other people, including you viewers, as long as you leave a comment and someplace where I can be able to message you and send you some animals once this all is good, if it turns out well. So yeah, I'll see you in part 2 of the video. Have a good one.